Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Andrew MacDonald from First Presbyterian Church, New Glasgow, coming to you with my midweek message for March 30th, 2022. In the heat of the moment, have you ever said anything to someone else in anger or in response to being hurt? Do you wish you could take it back or undo the hurt or harm that you have caused? Why do we respond or react in this way? I would suspect that we lash out or speak harshly because we are hurt, and we want to hurt others in the same way. We want them to feel what we are feeling, but is it helpful or beneficial? Why would we want to hurt others by saying unkind or angry sentiments? Does it make you feel better to say something mean or hurtful to someone else? No. In fact, we often feel worse and not better. Hold your words when you are angry. Words spoken in anger leave a scar that can never be healed. Be careful with your words. Once they are said, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten. These two quotes from unknown sources really have a lot of wisdom within them. When it comes down to it, we could also take a lesson from Disney's movie Bambi. Thumper, when making fun of Bambi, is reminded by his mother of a great lesson. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And of course, we all may remember the little rhyme from childhood, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me." A very nice sentiment, but very wrong. We have come to learn or understand that names and harsh words do in fact hurt. They leave us with scars that may never heal, scars hidden deep within us. I recently watched someone speaking about the dangers of speaking in anger, and their illustration really made a lot of sense. They had 2 bottles of pop or soda, one in each hand. They proceeded to shake the 2 bottles very quickly. When they were done, they placed both bottles down and opened one of them right away. The pop exploded from the bottle like a volcano, all over the table. They explained that this is the same as when we act out in anger. We get all worked up and then we react immediately. Our harsh words explode like a volcano, leaving a big mess. Like the pop, once words are out there, it's almost impossible to put back in the bottle. Words, once they leave your mouth, are out there. You cannot take them back, no matter how hard you try. As I said earlier, angry words, once spoken, can only be forgiven. They cannot be forgotten. A similar illustration I also heard involves a tube of toothpaste. Squeeze all the toothpaste out of the tube. Now try to put it back in. Angry words are like the toothpaste. Once out of the tube, they cannot go back. Now, if you remember from the illustration, there was a second bottle of pop that was also shaken. But it was not opened right away. It was left to settle down, and then it was open. No explosion. It had settled down. No angry reaction. This is how we should act. Not in anger, but with contemplation, and after we've calmed down and have thought about the situation. Do not act in anger or speak harsh words. Though you may be hurt, it's not going to solve anything by hurting someone else. Just everyone involved end up getting hurt. And a relationship, though you may be able to salvage it, it will never be the same again. Something like a relationship once broken and repaired, it's still not the same as it once was. A china cup If you drop it and break it and then glue it back together, even though it's glued and is back together, still has evidence of the trauma. The Bible warns us of the dangers of harsh or angry words. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 18 says, "Rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." And Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, tells us in chapter 4, verse 29, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." Always act in kindness. Do not act out in anger. Remember what Jesus said, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." If you want kindness, treat others with kindness. If you want mercy, be merciful to others. However, if you only sow seeds of anger and hatred, well, be prepared to reap what you have sown. And the next time you find yourself in a heated situation and are about to say something in retaliation, stop and think first. Remember the soda bottle and keep a lid on it. So until we can be together again, remember, be good to one another, care for one another, comfort one another, and always remember to love one another. And may God bless you and all those you love from this day forth and forevermore. And all God's people say, Amen.